This is part 2 of the previous video about people pleasing and binge eating disorder and how we can actually shift those patterns. So if you think about it, at the core of these two issues, which firstly start as self-abandonment because we cannot receive love and acceptance from our parents, then it becomes people pleasing, and then it causes us so much stress and really like negative emotions that we don't know how to deal with them, and we resort in food to actually self-soothe, and this creates the binge eating disorder. If we view it at the core, what we are lacking is actually love and acceptance from others. We think that we need to get those things from others, but in reality, the best person to give us those things is, you guessed it, ourselves. So the solution, the root solution to these issues is to actually commit to our own self-love and to self-acceptance. So to do things for ourselves, to meet our own needs, to really ask ourselves and ask our bodies what they really need and not what we think they need, to really like tune into our bodies and to our interoception, which means pretty much understanding your inner signals of hunger, of fullness, of anything really inside the body, and like understand what the body needs. This is part of self-love, literally, because your body is your temple. So if you don't listen to the body, then your health is not going to be good. So it's as simple as that, right? And so really committing onto the path of self-love and self-acceptance. Self-acceptance can be something like accepting our body for what it is every moment without necessarily wanting to change it like right now, or without putting judgments on our bodies, or without being really harsh on it. Of course, you can want to be healthy, and of course you might have, let's say, gained weight that you might want to release eventually, but at the same time though, we need to understand how self-acceptance eventually makes us love ourselves no matter what. And that's the goal here. Obviously you might want to improve, that's a different thing, but accepting yourself though in every moment, that's what is the game changer. And that's what creates a positive emotion towards your body. And it actually raises your vibration, which is what we want. Actually, love is the highest vibration that there is. So if you exist in that vibration, you're going to be healthy. Like, you're going to shift your whole reality and really do things that are good for you. A really nice exercise that I always do, and I find it to be really emotional but really therapeutic every time I do it, is that I close my eyes and I imagine that I'm talking to my inner child, which is pretty much myself when I was a kid. And I see myself kind of facing my younger self and literally telling her that, you know, I am there for her now. Like, she doesn't have to feel threatened. She doesn't have to hide who she really is. It is safe for her to be who she really is. It is safe for her to express herself because I'm here for her now. And this is part of the reparenting that we have to do as adults, where we kind of like teach ourselves, teach our younger selves mainly, the things that our parents didn't teach us and the things we didn't receive from our parents. And literally, if you do this practice, it's so powerful. Just allow any emotion that comes up to be released. It's very powerful because you just feel like you have your back. You know, you don't depend on anybody else to do that for you anymore. And that's powerful because when you get to the place where you can do that for yourself, then you are 100% going to attract others who mirror that self-love that you have to you. And obviously that also ends the unhealthy relationship with food because you know how to manage your feelings and emotions without resorting to food anymore. And I want to remind you once more that I have a workshop on February the 15th, one day after Valentine's Day, so it's easy to remember, that I'm going to be talking about how our childhood actually affects our eating and our body image perception. It's really powerful. It's a lot of things that most of us have actually been through, and we haven't really made the connection as to how these experiences in childhood actually affect our eating and the way that we view our body. So I would love to see you there. Leave a message below if you want more information about it, and I'm going to send it to you, and can't wait to see you there.